Good morning, students. Today we'll be discussing the question answers of chapter number 5, Science 2, Towards Green Energy. The first question is like a match the column. You have to match the first column with the second column and the third column. The first one is coal, that you can see coal will be marked with or joined with thermal energy and thermal plant. Uranium, nuclear energy, nuclear power plant. Water reservoir, potential energy, hydroelectric plant. Then wind, kinetic energy and wind electricity plant. Then the next question that is asked over here is that what which fuel is used in thermal power plant? What are the problems associated with this type of power generation? We know that for thermal power plant, coal is used as a fuel. That is the first part of the answer. The second one, what are the problems associated with this type of power generation? That answer is given on page number 50 of textbook. From top, there are 3 points given on page 50. That is air pollution and about particles, as well as about as the reserves is getting over quickly. So these are the 3 points. Question number 3. Other than thermal power plant, which power plants are using thermal energy for power generation? Nuclear power plant as well as solar thermal power plant. In what different way is the thermal energy obtained? This answer is actually divided into two parts. The first part of the answer is like they have asked you a question that except thermal power plant, which is using the thermal energy. So the answer to that is nuclear energy and solar thermal, and both you have to explain. Now nuclear energy is given on page number 50. That is that page number 50, that whole paragraph where it is given over here that nuclear energy, thermal energy, kinetic energy, that whole explanation as well as the schematic diagram. And for solar thermal, that is given on page number 58. Last part of the chapter, page number 58, solar thermal power plant from second line. The thermal energy can also be generated from solar radiation from there till the end, along with 5.29, that is the different stages in solar thermal power plant. Question number 4. Which type or types of power generation involves maximum number of steps? Now this answer that it involves maximum number of steps is again given on page number 49 and page number 50. Who involves maximum number of steps for energy conversion? One is thermal power plant and the other one is nuclear power plant. So that is given on in page number 49 on top. 5.6, energy transformation in thermal power plant, you have to write that. And on page number 50, again energy transformation in nuclear power plant 5.9. That is the first part of question number 4. Second part of question number 4, in which power generation is the number minimum? Where is it minimum? It is minimum on given in page number 56. The minimum number of steps involving energy conservation is in solar photovoltaic cell. Page number 56, last line. Energy in sunlight, photovoltaic effect, DC electric power. Only that much. Question number 5 is like a puzzle. In the exam, if you're getting this kind of question, you have to write the answer in the puzzle form only. You will not be writing it as a fill in the blank or only as an answer. Just the way the puzzle is drawn, in that same way you are expected to write the answer. The first blank, maximum energy generation in India is done using dash energy, that is thermal energy. Second blank, dash energy is a renewable source of energy, that is wind energy. Third one, solar energy can be called dash, that is green energy. Dash energy of wind is used in windmills, kinetic, And the last one, dash energy of water dam is used for generation of electricity, that is potential energy. Question number 6, explain the difference between, I'll be sending you the answer by clicking pictures of it. Question number 7, what is meant by green energy? Which energy sources can be called as green energy sources and why? Give example. The answer is given on page number 53, the yellow box. Towards environment friendly energy, towards green energy. That whole thing is the answer. Question number 8, explain the following sentence. Energy obtained from fossil fuel is not green energy. This answer is given on page number 53 again. From the beginning of the page, point number 1 and point number 2 you'll have to consider. Question number 8b. Saving energy is the need of the hour. This is a open-ended application-based question. Here you have to explain what are the problems associated with the conventional sources of energy like fossil fuel or maybe nuclear energy. Then you'll have to explain that how the energy resources or the reservoirs are getting over and why we need to conserve or save energy. Question number 9. Answer the following question. How can we get the required amount of energy by connecting solar panel? This answer is given on page number 57 of textbook. Last paragraph. Many solar panels are connected in series. That full paragraph. Question number 9b. What are the advantages and limitations of solar energy? This is not given very clearly. It's scattered on page number 56, 57 and 58. I'll give you some points. You can expand on that. Now, what are the advantages of solar energy? Solar energy is a green energy. It does not cause any kind of pollution. Solar energy is a renewable source of energy. That means we can go on reusing it. What are the limitations or disadvantages of solar energy? The limitations and disadvantages of solar energy are, it is difficult to get, in the sense it's not a concentrated source of energy. So we need to use applications which are expensive or maybe instruments which are still now not easily available. It is difficult to get during night or on cloudy days during rainy seasons. Solar energy is not available uniformly during the day. That means it is not available throughout the time same amount of energy. Maybe in the morning it is less, in the afternoon it may be more, again in the late afternoon it reduces. Question number 10. This is a diagram based question. The first one is explain the diagram step by step energy conversion. So you have to give the energy conversion flowchart as well as explain it. The first one, thermal power plant. That is given on page number 49. So page number 49, if you see, energy transformation in thermal power plant. Sorry, it is on page number 49. Now you have to write down the first paragraph and you have to draw the chart, that is 5.6 chart, that is the thermal power plant. Then next question, nuclear power plant, page number 50. Again the yellow box, energy transformation or conversion 5.9, nuclear energy to thermal energy to kinetic energy in turbine, that particular one. Then solar thermal power plant, page number 58. Page number 58, last paragraph, and along with the diagram 5.29 or the flowchart 5.29. Then hydroelectric power plant, page number 53. Last paragraph, the explanation part as well as the flowchart or the diagram part 5.15. That is hydroelectric power plant. Question number 11. Give reason. Again, the give reasons have not been given very clearly in the textbook. So I'll be clicking pictures of it and sending it to you. Question number 12. Draw a schematic diagram of solar thermal electric energy generation. This is given on page number 59. So page number 59, the diagram is 5.29. You can see they have given you that schematic and diagram of solar thermal power plant, and there is a little bit amount of explanation also that can be given just above the diagram. Question number 13. Give your opinion about whether hydroelectric power plants are environmental friendly or not. This, if you remember in the previous lesson also, previous lecture also, when we were understanding the explanation part, that time also I had explained you. Again, this is an open-ended answer. On page number 54, you have to write about the problems, that is advantages as well as the disadvantages of hydroelectric power plant. Draw a neat label diagram of energy transformation in solar thermal electric energy generation. Page number 58. That is the schematic diagram on page 58. Question number 14b. It is like a sum along with a diagram. This also I will be sending you separately because this cannot be explained orally. Question number 15. Write a short note on electrical energy generation and environment. Page number 53. The whole paragraph of energy generation and environment, regarding that what are the problems and what we should be doing, that how we should be going towards green energy. There are many questions which are overlapping or repeated. So if a question is repeated more than once, you don't need to go for it, or you don't need to kind of see that whether rewriting it twice or thrice. What you need to do over there is, in this case, just write it once. Secondly, in this chapter there are many questions based on diagrams, many energy conversions and many schematic diagrams. You need to learn them properly because you get a lot of questions based on the diagram. That means you may be given the diagram and you may be asked to complete the diagram, or you may be given the diagram and then asked to explain the diagram. So you need to be little bit aware of it. Thank you.